Hello everyone, Catweazle here, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Arkham Horror, The Shadow over Innsmouth, Turn 4. Yes, here we are in sunny Arkham, and sunny Manchester too, so I hope there's not too much glare on the board. What I have noticed is in the past couple of episodes I've been getting towards these 45 minutes, 50 minutes, load of rubbish. Well, it stops. It stops here and now. So, upkeep phase. Let's get over there. And here we are with Lily Chen. Right, we know what Lily's doing. She's going into the downtown streets and she's taking the formless spawn on. She's going to stick it in a jar and then chuck it in the middle of the Miskatonic. Coolness. Righty-ho. So, think what we can afford to do. The formless spawn has got a -1 on the horror check. So I think we can afford to put a fight up. We'll put a fight up to 3. Will at 3, so she'll get 2 dice. I'm not too bothered if she fails because she only loses 2 sanity. And she's got a doodad, hasn't she, for getting that back, so that's fine. We'll give her 3 fight, plus her 6. Plus another 4, sorry. Will make 7 with her bare hands. So she's got 7 fight, -2, she'll have 5 dice. Remember, she only needs to get 1 success. So 5 dice for 1 success. I think we can do. In fact, we'll move that up 2. Yeah, as I say, not too bothered if she loses 2 sanity. I think she can stand it. So she will have 8 dice, -2, she'll have 6 dice. She's got a couple of clue tokens that she can spend. Let's get rid of this formless spawn. We only need 1 success. Top banana. Right, that is it for Lily Chen. Let's move on to our next player, who will be Amanda Sharp. And here we are with Amanda. So what Amanda's going to do, she's going to lie low. She's not actually going to move in the movement phase. That's why she's not actually going to have to take on the Loigor. She can just wait till the encounter phase to actually shut the gate. And because she's just come out of the gate, the turn after, the Loigor doesn't find her. So that is going to be her plan. It's a real pity that the Loigor is weapon immune, because I fancy her chances of killing it, to be honest. She's got a 38 revolver, an enchanted blade. She's, you know, +1 fight, +1 will, the ones that I forgot last time. She'd have been able to take it on, but for the fact it's totally weapon immune. There's only really Lily Chen who could take it on. So that's a real bummer. But no matter. Arkham encounter phase, we shut that gate. We use an elder sign. But what we'll do beforehand, getting ready for the turn after that, because that's a guaranteed shut. Shut and seal. She's got 1 stamina and 1 sanity. What we'll do is we will move her, use a 3 focus, and we will move her speed down to, well, we'll move it down to 2. Whoop. Doesn't want to go to 2. We'll move it down to 2. So we've got 3 sneak, +1 is 4 sneak with the Blackest Night. If Blackest Night goes, if we get another Mystic or Urban or Environment card, then what we'll do is we'll move it along 1. But that'll give her 2 movement, and I think she'll be able to make it into the first National Grocery. And then she can put speed back up and look to get back to Arkham. So, funky. That is Amanda Sharp. Next up is Silas Marsh. And here we are with Silas. Not a lot to do with good old Silas. Let's keep everything where it is. He is just going to use his 3 movement to go downtown, Merchant District, and into the River Docks. We want him in an aquatic location. Then he's going to move up to Innsmouth, Devil Wreath, your hat and fly, and then back to Arkham. So that's the plan. Let's get those 3 clue tokens. We'll leave the one in the Esoteric Order of Dagon. It's a bit difficult to get to, that one. Plus the fact That is a horrendous location to stay in. There are some locations in Innsmouth where you do not want to stay for the encounter phase because it is bad, and the Esoteric Order of Dagon is one of them, mainly because that is the main like Cthulhu temple of Innsmouth, so you don't want to be hanging around there if you can help it. So let's forget about that clue. We won't get that one. So anyway, Silas, that's him. And let's get on to our last player for the upkeep phase, which is Roland Banks. And here we are with Roland. And Roland, he just has to get to independent square. So that's a move of 2. So we'll put him down to 2 speed, so he's got a sneak of 3, just in case things go really badly for Lily Chen. He should still be able to sneak past the formless spawn and get into independent square. Then he's got to fight the maniac. Now he's got a fight of 2, he's got a bullwhip, which is +1, that's 3, and it'll be 7 with the 45 automatic. He doesn't have to make a will check, so let's move his fight up that 1. So this has gone down 2, and his last focus has moved his fight up 1. So that'll be 3, 4, 8, minus, I don't think it's any, oh no, +1, so he'll get 9. You get 9 dice to kill the maniac. But that's what the feds do. Kill the maniac and then into the abyss. He's got 6 clues, so we've got 1 spare just in case. Let's get through the abyss and let's close another gate. Top banana. Doesn't have to roll for his bank loan, but Amanda Sharp does, doesn't she? I forgot to do it, but we'll do it now. So Amanda Sharp. She's got $6, and she's still got $6 because she rolled a 5. Brilliant. So apologies for that, slightly out of order. But we still did it in the upkeep phase. Brilliant. There's nobody else who has any upkeep like that, is there? No, there isn't. As I said, Roland Banks got that last turn, so he misses it first turn out. He will have to roll for it the turn afterwards. Okay, right. Movement phase. Let's get with it. And here we are with Lily Chen. Big movement phase for Lily. Steps out into the downtown streets and comes face to face with the formless spawn. Let's have a look at him. Physical immunity, but that doesn't bother. That doesn't bother Lily Chen. From the darkened alley, a patch of darkness seemed to detach itself, curling along the bricks and rising to stop our path or block our path. So we've got a -1 will check. Yep. So I put a will down to 2. I didn't. She's only got 1 dice. No. But it gives her a few more fight. As I say, she can afford to lose. Ah, she passed anyway. But she could have afforded to lose those 2 sanity. No problem. So let's swap this over. And now what we have is we have -2 on the combat check. We are going to exhaust hunters. So it is down to 1 toughness. She has got 4 fight plus 2 open hands means 8 dice. -2 is 6. One success needed. And she got 3. She's a beast. Formless spawn is gone. We're back. We've got 4 monster stands now. Oh yes, as a pirate pointed out, we did have 3 monsters to go on the Arkham limit. The Loigor doesn't count because it is in Innsmouth. So we've now got 4 monsters that we can have in Arkham. She's got another trophy. She's got 4 toughness worth of trophies, so that's good. And she's done a grand job. Okie dokie. So that's Lily Chen. Next up is Amanda Sharp. Let us get us to Innsmouth. Hello everyone. Welcome to Innsmouth. Right, pickle time. But I have remembered it in time. Big mistake I made having Amanda come out at Marsh Refinery. It just struck me as I was setting everything up that I was going to say, like, movement phase, didn't have to fight the monster because it was her first turn outside the gate. It's wrong. That only works if if say you come out from another world. Normally you come out on the movement phase and you get immunity from the monster for the rest of that turn. She came out in the mythos phase. Her immunity was just for the mythos phase. We've started a new turn. So what that means is, that means we're stuck. We are going to have to evade the Loigor, and we're going to have to do it twice. But thankfully, we did move her sneak up. We moved the sneak up because I didn't want to mess around next turn, and that has saved us because she has got 3 sneak. She's got 3 sneak, and we've got Blackest Night. So that is 4 sneak. But she needs to evade this Loigor. And she does. She gets 2 successes. She's going to have to evade it again next turn, which is a real pain. So, oh God, we were lucky. But just to explain that immunity when you come out of a gate only applies for the turn when you come out of the gate. We came out of that gate last turn in the mythos phase, so it does not carry over. You don't carry it over till the first time, till the first time you try and shut the gate, because otherwise you could just stand there forever and not bother shutting the gate. The other thing I forgot, obviously, last time as well was the explored token, but it's there now. So fortunately, she has given the Loigor the slip for this turn, but definitely close it this turn because we've got an Elder Sign. But we are going to have to do that sneak again to get out of here. So we got lucky there. I made a real mess. I should have remembered that in the mythos phase. Thankfully, I remembered it now, because otherwise I'd have gone through, not done it, and somebody would have come on and done that wrong. But blimey, what a mess up that was. But we've got away with it. We have got away with it for this turn. So cool. Right, so that was Amanda. Next up is Silas Marsh. And here we are with Silas. And what he's going to do is he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he has gone to the river docks. He's heading up to Innsmouth. Okay, next up is Roland Banks. And here we are with Roland. He's going to move 2, 1, 2. He's not going to take the Elder Sign because we're going to keep it in reserve. We want to keep it in reserve just in case Relay comes out, because if we can close Relay and gain it as a trophy, guaranteed with an Elder Sign, then that means Amanda Sharp will never fail her personal story, because somebody will have hold of the Relay gate. So that's pretty funky. Righto. So here we have Roland. He's going to deal with a maniac. That's what feds do. So there is no horror check, because it's just a nutter. And he gets +1 dice against him, and he needs 1 success. Obviously, he cannot use hunters, because it's only 1 toughness anyway, and you can't get less than 1, and he can't use hunters because we've already exhausted it. Righty-ho. Dice. He's got millions, hasn't he? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, yeah, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9. He's got 9 dice. So 3 fight, 1 for the bullwhip, 4 for the 45 automatics, and 1 for the maniac itself. There's 1,000,000 successes. We're alright. He's done the business. So the maniac has gone. It's a trophy. We get another monster stand back. That's fabulous. And, well, we're getting drawn through in the Arkham encounter phase. And talking of the Arkham encounter phase, that's coming up right now. Our first player is Lily Chen. She's in the downtown streets, so no encounter. After her, it is Amanda Sharp. Let's get back up to Innsmouth. And here we are at Marsh Refinery, the site of what was very nearly a major disaster. But she's managed to avoid the Loigor, at least for this turn. So she's going to try and shut the gate, and she is going to shut it. And take it as a trophy. Because she is going to discard an Elder Sign. So we'll discard that. We shall get a seal of blue funkiness. Get rid of the explode token now. There's the Loigor. There's Amanda. Explode token goes back. And she has to spend 1 sanity and 1 stamina. So she's only on 1 sanity now. The Loigor goes off. She's going to the nut house. Righty-ho. I think she goes to the nut house. I don't think she goes to Innsmouth jail. I'll check that. Right. So, brilliant. We have sealed our first gate. Woohoo! And because we used an Elder Sign, let's just check. I believe we take one off the Doom track, do we not? Yes! Woo! So, a little Cthulhu, a mini Cthulhu comes off the Doom track, and we're back down to 2. Fabulous. Okie dokie. Well done, Amanda. Let's hope you can escape the Loigor next turn. Next up, Silas. Here we are with Silas at the river docks. But he's got to have an encounter. He could, like if he had some a gate trophy or... Oh no, it's just 5 toughness worth of monster trophies. Oh no, and a gate trophy. He could get $5. But he's got no trophies. So it's just a normal encounter. Let's do a cut. And let's hope the river docks is alright. The men unloading those boxes have stooped postures and wide staring eyes. Any money this is, yes, it's Innsmouth. If you try to investigate what they're doing, make a sneak -2 check. What's his sneak? He sneaks 2. It would be 1 with Blackest Night, but I'm not going for it for, what is it? Yeah, I'm not going for it on one die. So I've already decided what I'm going to do. Let's just read it. If you pass, you find 1 unique item in a crate. If you fail, lose 2 stamina and 1 sanity. We're not doing it anyway. So he decided not to poke his nose in. He's quite happy waiting for the little ferry to Falcon Point in Innsmouth. Okay, right. After Silas Marsh, it is Roland Banks. Here's Roland, and he just goes through the gate, man. So he is in the Abyss. And next up, it is the Otherworld encounter phase. So let's go and visit Roland in the Abyss. And here we are with Roland. So there he is in the Abyss. We need a blue or a red. It's a green. Followed by a blue. Oh, we have got an Abyss. And it's a long one. You rest a bit beside a small glowing pool filled with black blind fish. Pass a luck -1 check. Luck -1. Well, his luck's 3. So that puts it down to 2, but he's got Warning Mirror. He's got Warning Mirror, which is +2. So he gets 4 dice. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dice. And a 6. A success. Pass a luck -1 check to notice an unusual object in the water. Fishing it out, you draw 1 unique item and gain $3. Woohoo! So, $3. He's rich! 1, 2, 3. The important thing is we're getting a unique item. I've put $3 on Amanda Sharp. It's not. It's on Roland. Let's get rid of this and we'll get the other one in so we can see what we get. Can you see that? Yeah. And we get an ancient tablet. Let's have a read. Movement. Spend 3 movement points and discard ancient tablet to roll 2 dice. For every success rolled, draw 1 spell. For every failure rolled, gain 2 clue tokens. Excellent. $8. That was a good draw. It's like he's found 11 bucks. But I'd like to fail, to be honest. I'd like to fail that and get the clue tokens. Cool. 4 clue tokens, that'd be immense. Right, ancient tablet. Cool find. He's been lucky all game, Roland. Fabulous. Right, good start, Roland. Keep it up. Right, so that is the end of the Otherworld encounter phase. Let's move on to the laugh and chuckle phase. And here we are back in Arkham. Right, so let's see what we get. We could do with Blackest Plague staying in play, to be honest. Oh no, we've got another environment. Damn! And we've got a gate at the Esoteric Order of Dagon. It's a gate burst, but we haven't got a gate there. So we're going to lose that clue anyway, so no need to go for it, because it's going to get, sucked up by a gate. Because it's a gate burst, we do get 2 clues. We get one. Oh, we get another one at Devil Reef. That's where Silas is going to go. And we get one at South Church. So we'll move the Esoteric Order of Dagon one. That will go on Devil Reef. And we get another one out the supply. Pop that on South Church. Gate stand. Mini Cthulhu goes back on. So we're back to 3. Gate stand. Mini Cthulhu on the gate deck. Monster. And we get a Deep One hybrid. Well, they're easy, aren't they? They're fine. We don't mind them. So, unsurprisingly enough, there's a Deep One hybrid in the Esoteric Order of Dagon Temple. And we will use a different coloured monster stand, because these don't count to the monster limit. So we still have 5 Arkham monster stands left. Okay, cool. And that's not too bad either, in that we don't want monsters going into vortexes. But the Esoteric Order of Dagon, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 movement at the very least for it to get in the nearest vortex. So that's pretty cool as well. So I think Silas has got plenty of time to get there and kill that. Or anybody else who we send up there, like say we send Lily Chen up there or something, or Roland later on. So I think we'll have time to manage to kill it. Right, so that is the gate done, and the clues. Monster movement. Circles or square. Bloody square. But at least we did manage to shut the actual Marsh Refinery gate, which is pretty important, I think. So the Loigo's going to go off. Might have guessed that was going to happen. So lose 1 sanity and 1 stamina. Even though she's hiding out, it's gone off. She's been knocked out. And I think she goes to Arkham Asylum. I am just going to check that. Yes, I think she does go back to Arkham Asylum. So, all the way up to Arkham Asylum. And what we'll do, we'll draw a madness card in a minute. Because while I was looking to see in the rules what would happen, remember all that I was telling about the house rule in the curiosity shop and all that? Miscellaneous. Exactly where and when and what can investigators trade with each other? 2 investigators may trade with each other whenever they are in the same location except during combat. They may trade before, during or after movement, which means trading does not end a move. So if you can trade after movement, you can trade in the Arkham encounter phase anyway. So all that was twaddle that I was talking. It's actually allowed. And my greatly crafted rule about can't do it if there's a monster there and there's combat going on, that's what it was anyway. So it's not even a house rule what I've been doing, so forget that. That's the way you're meant to play it. But other than that, right, she's gone to Arkham Asylum and we have got to draw a madness condition. So where are they? They're over here. Ugh. It's not too bad. It was a risk worth taking. She's going to get all her sanity back. She's just going to have a madness condition. And if she can avoid getting another madness condition, there's not much chance of her being devoured. So let's do that. Bit of a cut. See what we get. Whoop. Agoraphobia. Upkeep. Lose 1 sanity if you're in a street area. Right, we'll just have to keep her in locations. If you get another agoraphobia card, you are devoured. Right, let's put that on there. But she's done well. She has done well. She has sealed the gate. And as far as I'm concerned, that's funky doodle. Cool. Right, so she gets all her sanity back, I believe. So she's back up to 4 sanity. Although she remains at 3 stamina, because she lost her stamina when the Loigor went. Coolness. Right, so that is her sorted out. The rest of the monster movement to come. So have we got any diamonds or circles? Got a crescent, plus, and killed 2 up there. That's a plus. That Loigor's gone. So that is monster movement done. And the Veil is strong. While this card is in play, it takes 1 more open gate than usual to awaken the Ancient One. You know, that's pretty good. It'd be really good at the end of the game, but it's a bit early for it to be at its best. But better than nothing. And it doesn't matter about Blackest Night anymore, because the bloody Loigor managed to send a barmy anyhow. So I don't think we're desperate to do any sneaking next turn. So let's put this up, put it down there. Right, so there we go, and we can discard that. Goes in there. Okay, so not a bad turn. I mean, it's pretty grim for poor old Amanda. But she's got a madness condition. The Loigor found her, but I knew that was a risk when I took it on. So and as I said at the end of last episode, if it happens, it happens. It's just one of those things. So she's now agoraphobic, and she's got to avoid street areas. So we'll do the best that we can with that. Other than that, I was really glad I remembered about the having to avoid the Loigor, even though it didn't. The Loigor, it was just while I was talking through it, and it says like, oh right, the movement phase, and I was thinking, hang on, I think it's the same turn as you come back. So I did go and check, and yes, it is the same turn. So unfortunately, because she came back in the previous Mythos phase, she had to do a sneak or fight it. So she snuck past it, and that bought us the time that we needed to actually seal that gate. So she ended up going bonkers, but at least she sealed the gate, so that's good. Right, so we've got 1 gate seal. We're still on 3 doom because of that gate seal with an elder sign. We've got a gate at the esoteric order of Dagon and a deep 1 hybrid, but that's okay. We did get a clue token at Devil Reef, so we've got 2 clue tokens at Devil Reef and 2 at Your Hat and Fly. Fabulous, absolutely brilliant. What we'll do is get Silas up there. He'll hoover those 4 clues up with any luck, and then hotfoot it back to Arkham. Regarding the deep 1 hybrid, I think with Lily Chen, she's got loads and loads of speed because of Eric Colt. So she goes up to the train station. She'll need $1 from somewhere. I'm sure we can get one. Oh, can we? Can we? She could go into Arkham. Oh no, Amanda Sharp's going first. So Amanda Sharp will walk past her. So Amanda Sharp can give her $2. One to get there, one to come back. Because she's still got $6. So she'll do that. I think Amanda Sharp will go to Hibbs Roadhouse and get those 2 clues there. So as she goes past Lily Chen, she'll give her $2. She's got 6, so she's still okay on her bank loan and everything for a few turns yet. Then Silas Marsh, he's going to Devil Reef, Your Hat and Fly. After Silas, it's Roland. Roland's just going to go to the second part of the Abyss. Hopefully he will be able to get out of there and seal it. And then it's Lily Chen. Lily Chen should have $2 by then. 6 movement, 2 to the train station, pay $1. Joe Sargent's bus service, and she can go 1, 2. Yeah, she's got enough movement to get to the esoteric order of Dagon. She's going to kill the deep 1 hybrid, and then she's going to go through the gate. And the good thing about that is, because she's going through the gate, she doesn't have to have an encounter at the esoteric order of Dagon. So she'll go in there, deal with whatever that is, and come out again. So that's pretty cool. We'll do that, and even if it's relay the gate, she's got the elder sign. If it isn't relay, she's got 7 clue tokens, so we should be able to shut that and seal it. And then she will have to have 1 encounter at the esoteric order of Dagon, I think. But oh no, her encounter will be sealing the gate, so she can get out again. So in fact, she could go and kill that Loigor. I think she could probably do it. But or she can move to Falcon Point and just hang around there. You don't have to do a... Or she can hang around in one of the streets or something to try and avoid Innsmouth encounters. And she can be a monster cleaner upper up there. Right, I think that's a good plan. Righty-ho, so thanks very much for watching episode 4 of Arkham Horror, The Shadow over Innsmouth. Thanks very much for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the views and for all the comments and for all the support and very nice words. It is much appreciated, thank you. Thank you to, like, obviously the myriads of people who've been piling across the board game links to upvote the site, so that's really good, thank you. And I hope that you will join me next time for Turn 5 of Arkham Horror and The Shadow over Innsmouth. Until then, this is me, Catweazle, saying toodaloo.